OP17 just got some crazy card reveals today for some of the new leaders, and they are not bad. We'll start off with the worst one so far, which is the 10 cost Kaido. It's just a blocker, 10 for 12 blocker that has a your turn once per turn. When a Dawn card on your field is returned to the Dawn deck, add up to one Dawn card from your Dawn deck instead is active, then set up to one of your Dawn cards is active. So, just a re-ramp for leader effect, especially if you're going to do the when attacking part of it for minus power. Decent rate, it's not bad. Being in purple does give you the extra access of being able to rent this a little bit faster. Somewhat akin to the 10 cost blocker Beard, right, from blue, without having needing the extra card to actually get there for the ramp. But seems pretty decent. It's not bad. It's not as good as the other cards so far that are revealed. Just having the restand for the Dawn is decent to have for some counter events. We haven't seen any of them yet, but they might be pretty good. We also have a new Linlin. It's a 10 cost for 12,000 power character with a your turn. All of your characters with 4,000 base power and a trigger become 8,000 base power. Pretty good for swings. Really good rates. Also has an on play, draw one card and choose one. Add up to one card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards, or add up to one card from the top of your opponent's life cards to the owner's hand. Now, the on play having to draw one card and being as versatile as it is really good. In some vein, it might be kind of worse than the other Linlin, depending. Having the burn and gain a life is really good on that card, but the benefit of this one is that it's not locked, and the draw one card is just nice to have in general, and that your turn, depending on the support that Linlin gets, might be viable, might be playable. If those 4,000 powers are really good, I could see this being a extremely played card in that deck for sure, but in other decks in general could be seen. We also have a 10 cost New Gate. It has 12,000 power, and if your opponent has a character with 10,000 power or more, give this card in your hand minus 4 cost. Basically going to become a 6 cost, much like the 9 cost Shanks that already exists. Also has an effect where on play, set the base power of your single colored leader to 8,000 power until the end of your opponent's next 10 phase. So it is a technical plus 3,000 power, kind of. Definitely has restrictions though. It does not work in 6,000 power leaders, which would only work right now because it's single colored locked to the New Gate, the old New Gate. If that was plus 3, it'd be a 9k, but obviously not the way it works. But this is a card that is going to be very good in the new Gate, and for those who are playing Red Ace, definitely a really good effect to have. Also makes this a 10 for 12 with Rush. Very good. Does not work with the 4 cost Luffy though, so that is going to be a little bit of a problem, but other than that, very good card. Yeah, so it's not going to work with the Luffy, but otherwise a very good card. And to top it off, I think one of the best cards in this set that we've seen is the new 10 cost Shanks. It is as well a 12,000 power, a slash card that is Rush, and on play, set up to 2 of your Dawn cards as active, then rest all of your opponent's characters. Now, this is technically on 10 and 8 cost, really good. Resting every opponent's character is insane for a rush angle. I can't believe they can get rush on this. This was insane. Gives a push that you don't really see against any other color. It's just better Hody Jones. It's a better push for Hody Jones. I just can't believe it. One of the best generic green supports, not for top end at least, but it's not like green had really bad top end to begin with. Yeah, no, these are all very impressive cards. There's a couple other ones too, but those are kind of the main ones for now. There's another 10 cost Kaido. It's a purple character SR, 10 cost 12,000 power, which is crazy that Kaido got 2 10 costs in this reveal, but you know what? We'll see how it looks. It has all of your characters card. It has all of your character cards without a counter have a plus 1,000 counter. Not bad. It's all right. This is like super generic, obviously. If you look this or compare this to Red Green Odin or other cards that are like this, not really comparable to the Ace. The Ace is a very the 5 cost Ace is a very different effect, but this one just gives every one of these cards, which I'm assuming I guess to count for events, counter events. Oh no, it's character cards. No, it's not. It is not for that's the first line of text. Okay. But basically all of your bricks and stuff become a 1,000 counter. Seems okay. But the other part of the card is activate main once per turn, Dawn -1. If this character was played on this turn, negate the effect of up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less, and KO that character. So, it just kills an L, or KOing an L here. That's decent. Like, it's okay. I'm not gonna come here and say that this is like being used for anything else. I mean, there's a couple things, but it's not really as important. Not base cost, so technically I guess it doesn't really work against Teach. But in general, this has some pretty good stuff going for it. Being able to kill an L, definitely a really good rate to have. Really good stuff. For other supports, we have a green Yasop. It's a 5 cost for 6,000 power, red-haired pirates type with counter plus 1,000. It has an on play to draw 1 card. Typical. And rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 8 or less. And then at the end of your turn, set up to one of your red-haired pirate type characters as active. Good. Really good support card. It can set itself as active. There's no restriction on that. Could set up the Rush Shanks the turn you play it. This card's just not dying. This card is going to have a rough time dying. I guess against decks that just aren't an L. But again, the on-play to draw 1 card didn't even need that. Still would have been good regardless, but man, is it nice to have the draw 1 card on that. And resting in 8 is... what an efficient rate. What an efficient rate. We also have a new Blaffy card in Usopp. It is a 2 cost. The 2 cost that is theoretically supposed to be working for the 8 cost character. The 8 cost Luffy. That plays 2 from trash. As a 2 cost for 2,000 power, it is a counter plus 1,000. And if there's a character with a cost of 12 or more, this character gains plus 3,000 power. So generically speaking, it is just a pretty efficient body as well. Because you're going to have the Loki on a pretty early turn. This just being a 2 for 5 that also searches you, that is playable from trash, is going to be a great loop for that 8 cost. It's going to be really good. I don't see this not being played in the deck. Obviously, being a searcher, it's almost always going to be played, especially as a character searcher with a counter. But yeah, oh no, it's good. The on-play is to look at the top 3 cards of your deck, then reveal to 1 Elbath type card and add it to your hand, then trash the rest. A trash searcher, obviously top 3 is not amazing. You'd rather have it be top 5, especially for a trash the rest kind of effect, but overall, decent. Very, very decent card. It is an SR though, so Blaffy is not getting a different SR. This is the slot that's going to be here for the powerhouses of the deck, but overall, really good searcher. Now that is everything for the reveals so far, besides just alt arts. I'll give a small little take on the mangas. They're a little bit goofy. The Linlin is different. The Linlin looks kind of neat. Kind of looks not great. And Newgate is trying to get much higher. I don't know how he's doing it, but the pose is kind of all up in your face. But overall, very decent reveals today. Very happy with how it worked. Can't wait to see more.